You wouldn't expect it, the energy that I have directed right through my soul. This lightning that I've been siphoning right through there. So I got to let it go, and I know that I've been doing it not in spite of anything, no, instead just to let the energy flow right through me. I know that I got to get that going through the hoops. I know that it's just loops that happen to me. I got to group together all of the energy that has been never dragging me behind. Instead it's been pulling me forth, and I know that I've never been tagging it either. No, I've just been letting it flow. I know that no atom is different from another. Know that all different as they flow right here, and I can feel the flux before me. I know that's why I got to get through this, and I have deducted nothing at all, because I know that there's too much mysticism in here. There's something going on in here, and I know that you got this shit dumping right out of your body too, and all of these electrons that you gotta get on, bring on different kind of dawn. I know that you really want, and that's the mission that we've been on. And if you ain't been on it too, then you wouldn't know, cause you would just drop down there, and we don't understand what we do, and you just gonna fly, cause you don't got the energy, electricity that you would need. I know you're not privy to any of the mysteries, which is why we got to get this shit, and you gotta understand the history. And you really thought that it was all just confusing, that we wouldn't be able to fuse up energy with it. But I know that depending on your views, that you can see it where it's sending up into where you can see the views, and you thought that this was something new. But I know that energy has been within you and within me this entire time, and we can't forget about it. Just let it up spew right up out of your mouth. That you were gonna doubt it at all, but I know you shouldn't, otherwise you just gonna be clouds without any other energy. Just that rain that you got that's falling down on everybody, and we don't need that at all, cause you gotta leave everybody bloody. And that's why we gotta let this energy running right through us. The currents will go through, and I know that you can flourish if you were there with two. That's what you know, and I know that you can just imbue yourself with it, and you know you can stir it like a stew up within you. You can feel the stirring within your mind. I know that it takes courage when that your vision will begin blurring the second that you take it in. But I know that you got to, you will be breathless for a moment, but that's just what the sacrifice that you got to stand as you do. The life energy that is pouring right through your pores, so I know you got it, so let it go forcefully right through there. I know that it's just pouring, it's flowing, that's what you want. Yeah, you know that you can't stand there like Taurus. Instead, you must swim like Pisces. I know that's because we in the high seas over here in the electricity, and you can jump right into it. Then you understand what we doing in the pump and the lightning, rhythmic influence that we need, and you'll never be construing it with anything. No, it's not just about proving it at all. Instead, it's about the movement that you got in your mind. I know that you gotta let it out through your spine. You thought that you wouldn't have it refined, but I know that it's not just about the fine lines that you can put together. There's a different kind of shine in the weather that flows naturally without anything. I know that you're gonna imbibe that sacred fluid that you need just to let it run by. That's what we need, man, get it on the first try, cause it's not about trying, it's about using your gut and letting it fly, dawg. Yeah, I know you're setting it right, and then you can go ahead and get by. That's why we gotta get it together, don't try to tie it back. I know that you thought you could get better, but you can't, because otherwise you'll be the energy shatter, and we don't need that. No, we gonna need better than that, dawg. I'm letting you know through this letter that we gotta get the electricity. Take off your sweater and go out into the city and feel the electricity coming down on you. No umbrella in your hand, let it shimmering and glimmering energy go right through you, and soon your mind will be spinning, and yet understanding exactly what's been siphoning through you. It's the lightning.